we split this weekend, that's cool. We're fine with that.
Our keys to the game are presented by Tim Daly Nissan.
Okay, for UCLA, they've got to continue to play loose, right? They've already won one. They got that in their back pocket. Just play and have some fun out here. Doing that and serving well enough to get BYU out of system. With Stanley not at 100%, if he's out of system, they could get in trouble. For BYU, they got to find their offense. And I think by starting Stanley, that's a good step in the right direction. That and their block was okay, not great on Thursday, but it's got to step up and really shut the Bruins down tonight.
That last block was more than okay for Matheny. That was amazing. Garcia Fernandez with the kill. UCLA into the net. Now, I would be shocked if BYU is remotely close to what happened Thursday night. It's just going to be different. One, because BYU lost and the Cougars are going to respond. But also, obviously, putting in the guy who has started the majority of the last 3 seasons and the Lloyd Ball best setter in the country, Will Stanley's in the lineup.
Right? You win the Lloyd Ball award? Like, you're pretty good.
Don't you dare disparage Lloyd's name like that, you know?
Oh, my gosh,
Will's going to bring it in. Pushed outside Devon.
Look at that. I'm telling you, BYU, they look different. Do you not think that they look different?
Not
Call me a homer. They look different. It feels different. I'm saying, like they are focused. I think it wasn't even a conscious thing. I think subconsciously on Thursday, they're like, look, they didn't even bring 3 of their starters. We're already favored. Like, let's just get out there and we'll just. Do you guys even want to blow the whistle, or do we just call it? You know, that was kind of the mentality. That is not the mentality tonight. Tonight is, yeah, you hurt me, you're going down.
Matautia got hands. Yeah, there was definitely touch there. BYU said no, but it felt like touch. 4-4. And you do hear some UCLA fans here. They're just family members. Take another look. Hard to see that quickly, but Eschenberg was convinced there was no touch.
Shocker.
And we do have a challenge from Sean Olmstead, who just challenged once last night, but he will challenge early here.
Really early. 4-4 in the first.
We talked about it. Not huge fans of challenges pre-10. And yeah, that scrapes Fajeda's fingers. It looked
barely his right hand, maybe, right?
Yeah.
Does a nice job selling it.
Look at Pender chatting with Garcia Fernandez.
He's like, you liar. What are you doing? Try to dodge my wrench.
Now let's address what we did this Thursday, but we need to talk about today. They are playing in mass because the Pac-12 has asked them to do so. Tough look on that angle.
Yeah,
it's
that angle, not at all.
The other one we had is our super slow-mo. That is the best angle for whether you're scraping fingers or not.
Check Lipe's right hand.
Yep. Yeah, it gets its middle finger.
It's tiny though, right? Yeah. Like it barely even bent back.
But
normally you can see it.
Yeah.
But yeah, and typically that can be a loud noise too.
And here's the thing. At home for BYU, I mean, this is one of the only places, maybe Hawaii, that you're going to get that level of a camera to see that touch.
I know, that's pretty cool. Oh!
Okay.
I'm telling you, that didn't, you said it was pretty clear. I was like, I don't know, dude. Maybe his middle finger barely. But apparently they didn't see it.
Barely's a touch.
Well, I'm just saying, I don't think they even saw it.
Well, that's a problem. Why review it if you don't see it?
I'm not saying if I saw it either. That's all I'm saying.
I disagree with that call. I think that should be UCLA ball.
All right, it's official. I'm a homer.
Who pays you again? Matautia. That one probably going out, but Yao Hianen's got to make a split-second decision there.
Yeah,
5-4.
BYU up. Play, though. Nice job. Getting dirty.
How many 6'9" guys are diving like that?
I know, right? I was 6'4", and I was barely on the ground ever.
Well, that was because of other issues.
Laziness, is that what you're saying?
Matheny 2 for 2, by the way, killing the ball today. Gardini with the tip.
Oh, that was a nice play by him, but just out of bounds.
It was close.
That was like slow-mo, man. He's like right over the hands of Sam, but just out of bounds.
5-5, another look.
Watch the touch right here. He's like, oh, slowly. Nope.
Just out. Daniel Matheny, redshirt freshman.
Great pass.
Fajeda thumps that one. Good touch by Sproul on the bench, though.
He's staying low over there, ready for everything. Yeah, the only connection that was like pretty legit Thursday night was Zio and Lipe. Man, he had some bombs.
Yeah, he had 9 kills, hit 571, 6 blocks. Had a really nice night.
571, man. There's a serve, jeez.
From Garcia Fernandez. The dump from Stanley.
Oh, nice.
getting underneath that one. Nicely done. Monteltia's blocked. And then the swing from
look at
Cobran.
that.
Stanley's going to set this high for Garcia Fernandez.
Wow.
And that is a heck of a play.
That's amazing. No block up and just digs him point blank. I think that was Zach, right? Watch Zach's like, what you got? Is that all you got? I got that.
Wow. All three parts of that were incredible.
Yeah, that was awesome. And then a big swing, high hands.
7-5 Brigham Young, set one, and the best server in the country on the line.
Thursday night, UCLA wins every one of those, it seems like.
Yeah, a lot of those 50-50s.
Oh, nice tool. Great job off the hands.
And GGF off the line. Garcia Fernandez isn't just the best player in the country. He was named the best server and opposite by
Best
Off the Block.
opposite.
I voted him for both of those.
Did they have a player? I mean, they had the Karch Karai for the...
ABCA did National Player of the Year.
No,
I don't believe Off the Block did.
Yeah, I was going to say like...
Maybe they did.
Like Clay Stanley was an amazing opposite.
Right.
If we're going volleyball and we're
They
going...
went Brian Ivy on
Oh,
opposite.
that's what it was.
Yeah.
There you go. Right. Yeah, that dude was gnarly too.
That one hit out by Sam Cobran. You bring up an interesting point with the mindset for UCLA. Yes, you want to win. You want to take two. But you already got one, which was
It's
an
in
upset.
their back pocket, right.
It's interesting to see how you approach this. A competitor obviously is going for two, but realistically, if you get one in Provo, you won.
Yeah, absolutely. Look at that up too. Look at Zach.
What a set from Worthington, too.
That was a great set. I know their offense is still running pretty fast, but the sets are a lot higher. BYU is a bigger, more physical team, I believe, than UCLA.
Therefore, chuck it.
Yeah, get it up there, right? Use that height advantage.
Eschenberg had 7 kills at 294. Here's Gardini, the junior from Ravenna, Italy. Cobran on the right side for Montaltia.
Over. No touch there.
No touchy.
I didn't see it. Of course, why I wouldn't say it if I did, right? Being the homer that I am.
They have yet to consult you this season. At some point, they might. 10-6, timeout UCLA. BYU starts set one stronger and responds after the loss on Thursday night. John Sproul will talk it over with his club. We'll be back in a moment.
I was adopted when I was 9 months old, but I definitely want to ask my mother why.
We're gonna switch.
That's a waste of time.
No, it's not.
I can't do this.
Bro, watch her.
How are you related to us?
I'm so happy to finally meet you.
It's good to finally meet you.
Today is truly one of the most amazing days of my life, and I'll never forget it.
Oh, a settle, everybody, a settle. Everything is under control. The ship is not sinking.
Why are you wearing a life vest?
Okay, it's sinking a little.
What?
Is this your first time abandoning a ship?
Of course.
Okay, well, it's my fault, so keep your opinions to yourself.
You've sunk 4 ships?
Yeah, or 5.
BYU Volleyball on BYUtv is brought to you by Tim Daly Auto Group, serving Utah since 1968. Bodyguards, protection for life worth living. The BYU Store, official outfitter of BYU fans everywhere. And by eAssist Dental Health Education Foundation. Learn more at visityourdentist.org.
That was Thursday night, Friday, and now into Saturday, getting the court from volleyball to gymnastics to volleyball. Did you see Jordan Matthews' Napoleon Dynamite-inspired routine on the floor, by the way? If you haven't, you got to go check it out. It was hilarious and amazing last night with BYU Gymnastics. Great meet between 2 top 15 teams, by the way. Fantastic.
Well, it was a great up there by Davide, but maybe a little bit of a trap set. Zach just goes right into the heart of the block and gets housed.
Adam Parks and Rec.
Nice
Leslie
job.
Nope for president.
There was a bit of a seam there for a second, but Parks closed it up pretty quickly.
Hey, SVR happened, by the way. Steve Van Rule, timeout, get a point.
Oh, that's a great swing into the corner.
Oh, they gave it to UCLA?
Wait, what?
That was
no,
it?
No, no.
Was it not? Okay.
Yeah, the line judge had it right. That ball was in by a couple feet.
Yeah, Brett Flascalis had initially indicated UCLA. I was like, what?
Well, it was weird. The way off his hand, it looked like it was going to sail way long. But it was nice top spin. Got her.
It's Felipe Gibrito Fejera. When your name's so long, sometimes it doesn't even fit on the graphic.
Did not like that toss, boy. That little stutter step.
Bumstieg.
Nice
dug out by Garcia Fernandez.
Just
the
out.
system Vic to Gardini is out. 11-8.
By Gar.
UCLA hitting triple zeros. BYU 273.
Just a little bit out of bounds. It looked like BYU was just a little bit off that entire play.
It was Adam Parks who had 5 blocks on Thursday. Eschenberg is blocked by Bumstieg and down. That didn't work well from the beginning. Now,
That was a low set, too.
We need to keep an eye on Will Stanley's ability to move around. Now, yes, he's playing. He sprained his left ankle on Monday, and the expectation wasn't that he would be available, Saturday immediately, although earlier in the week, Sean Olmstead was telling us that.
Yeah.
So he's trying to do his best. I would be shocked if Will Stanley passes a ton outside the 3-meter line.
Yeah.
Just sprinting to the ball.
Right, and it really is just going to depend on where the location is of that pass for him to get there. But you're right, he does not have that spring that he normally does. And as Sean mentioned, that's the same ankle he tore up. Was that a couple years ago?
2019.
Yeah, so those poor ligaments on that ankle are hanging on.
Yeah, he's had all kinds of injuries to try to fight through. Bumstieg.
Wow, what a great swing. Bumstieg.
That was the Yoslater Kala. I'm going to square angle and hit line.
Right. Show one and go the other.
Bumstieg, the redshirt freshman from Laguna Niguel. Fab 50 coming out of high school. 9 kills last night. His first 9 as a Bruin.
A walk-on tight end.
And that one's out. Now watch the BYU bench. They have way more juice. And there's like a ton of freshmen over there and newcomers. And they're trying to bring the energy because there's no crowd. There's
Which is huge.
Like 100 family members.
I know Sean doesn't like to talk about the fact that the crowd plays a part, but I'm telling you right now, it plays a huge, huge part. Oh my goodness.
Especially here.
Yeah.
Bumstieg goes long. So, at a lot of places nationally, Steve, this would be the crowd.
I was going to say packed house.
Let alone BYU, where, it's 3,000 is like a bad crowd.
Right. So when we were talking to head coach John Spraw before the match, Rick Olmstead, Sean's father, who used to be one of the best referees or officials ever, was talking to John for a second, and he's like, talking to the head coach, I know you're one of those guys, one of the few that would way rather have 5,000 people in here than 100. And Spraw's like, absolutely. He's like, as a competitor, I know that's the case with you. And John Spraw's like, absolutely I would. That makes for like the perfect scene, win or lose.
Yeah, we miss him. We'll see him next year, it sounds like.
I hope so.
Now, BYU wants to run a quick low set to Gardini. We've been talking about chucking it, but ideally, he's so fast to it that the block, it's hard to get to him. His freshman year, they were just like lofting it out there. Sophomore year was like, no, let's get that tip game going.
Right. And it's right, but it's that low set, but it doesn't prohibit him from reaching high. Oh, nice up there.
Yohiainen.
Oh, he's way back there.
And then,
oh no!
And then Gardini, it's still alive. Everyone's given up on it. Gardini thought the play was over.
That was a crazy set. Oh my goodness.
Now,
that was the weirdest.
He might have hurt his right knee here.
That was the weirdest point ever. Who's
Ethan
knee?
Champlin is like several feet out. Gardini might have hurt his knee here.
Uh-oh.
He has yet to really move around.
Oh, yeah, he does look like he's limping just a little bit.
He landed kind of weird because it was too high for him. He comes over and bumps it, and then he kind of grabs his right knee there.
Wow.
Yeah, we'll see if he's all right. 16-11. Meanwhile, BYU up 5 here. Yeah, you rarely see the dig that's 5 feet out of bounds, but that's what we saw.
Yeah, and that's the thing, though. There's probably people that are watching, maybe not familiar with the game. That's where he's supposed to be, because a lot of times that ball's going to get soft blocked up and out, and he's got to be back there to be ready to get. He's the only one that could get that ball. But in that, it was such a hard swing.
Yeah.
He couldn't get out of the way anyway.
Make that decision and
right. At least try to dig it. He's just padding his stats.
Oh, for sure. Going long from Daniel Matheny. 17-12 in this one. BYU hitting 200. Not doing anything spectacular, but defensively, UCLA, it's just offensively hitting 0-5-0, 6 hitting errors. So the BYU block just has 1. UCLA has 3, so UCLA just hitting it out right now.
Yeah, interesting.
That's the difference.
Wow.
Ace from Gabi Garcia Fernandez.
There he is.
His first.
There he is.
Did not happen on Thursday. And then now, timeout, second and final from UCLA.
Yeah, UCLA's like, let's slow that dude down. That was crazy.
Gabi Garcia Fernandez. Try and pass this.
Look at that. And look at the placement, too. Talk about the hubby wife, right? The no communication. Amazing serve by Gabi. His first ace of the year. He's on fire. BYU leading set 1.
My name is Spencer Finnegan. I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. During my sophomore year, I got married to my sweetheart, Mary, and there's tons of unexpected expenses when it comes to marriage. We were looking for scholarships. I found the replenishment grant, and my local alumni chapter gave me a grant to help me focus in on school. I'm so excited to, now that I've graduated, give back to those students that are coming to BYU in the future.
Quick crack. Wash all you want. Don't drive dirty.
Amazingly, Thursday night, Gabi Garcia Fernandez did not have an ace, just had his